Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Okay, are you ready? Hup, ha. Yay! I definitely did a slam dunk. It was awesome. I definitely did it. And I won't accept any contests. And it's uncontested. It was a perfect slam dunk. The form was exquisite. My temperament was immaculate. Other words? Okay, so that guy's still there. Are you gonna be okay, buddy?
At least I tried.
Look, it's his mess. You said it.
Yeah, but I just wanted to see if my cool new powers did a thing.
Well, they do. Now we know.
Yeah,
It
maybe.
only costs a life, that's all.
Yeah.
What's your
Well, I was gonna have to punch those guys probably to death if I went to do a fight.
You gonna get another one of those lockbreaker thingies?
Thank you. Okay. Yes, I am.
You gonna get a couple?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Good job.
Always a pleasure.
Funyuns. Now.
Let's see. Soup? Putting that soup in my bag. I definitely did it. Don't, Again, I will not take any...
Pretty.
It's uncontested.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's probably bad.
Well, that looks like someone where they're just augments. That looks like somebody that does 100% augments.
That could be cool.
Now, this is the same one I read before.
How does that work?
What do you mean?
The paper. It's never a real paper. Why do they still have paper machines? Do you scan it and it...
Oversight? Development oversight? Maybe at one point they were actual papers? Because that, yeah, back here, that definitely looks like just a paper.
Yeah, and there's litter.
Yeah. That's probably just an oversight. Like at one point they must have switched, you know?
Or maybe it's just like life where it's uncommon, huh?
I feel really stupid.
Why?
Because I was like, where's the limb clinic?
Can't find it.
Ah,
It's nowhere.
Dang it.
Maybe
there
we
it
can
is.
find a sign or something.
Oh, hold on. This is what I was looking for this. I'm not sure if this is the one that I think it is or not. Nope. Okay. I think a fall from the site will hurt me without more augmentation. Do you think this game needed to be an RPG? Do you think there needed to be a situation where Jensen got new powers over time? Because, I mean, it's sort of weird, right? Because all of the machinery that he gets is already in/on his body.
And he's just upgrading it.
Well, I think that the idea is that it's some of the more advanced features are being suppressed to prevent him from being overwhelmed mentally and physically. But that is definitely something that could have been written out.
Ah, Mr. Jensen. David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no.
No,
I
just
see
drop
no
your pen.
trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposite shots by now?
One
Yeah.
would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrode seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you.
This.
You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover. to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to Lim in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always
A
be
generous
available to
donation.
you
He
and
dropped
you
his
alone.
pants.
Please, take a look.
I think that they are stupid expensive. Yeah.
Shoot.
Actually, I thought they were 10. I thought they were 10,000.
Yeah.
They are still limited quantities. Oh, the holy grails.
Cyber Boost Pro Energy.
Jar, man. It's an entire jar
I know.
of just like chalky peanut butter. Right?
Yeah. And you just eat it. You just eat it straight.
This one is a little scary, right?
Yeah.
Because this is almost definitely, because this is just a clinic, right?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a place of healing. And I think that Seraph has used his influence to basically distribute super high yield anti-personnel weapons to these places for Adam's benefit.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Tiny bit. I think that they're actually too big. I don't think I need the jars.
Nah.
Not yet, anyway. So I'm gonna get the Praxis cat, and I am gonna get
Like
couple
Adam
of
Jensen just unhinges his jaw and like tucks
Yeah,
the whole thing in there, just like gunk, gunk.
I think
Like
that
a
that's the joke.
snake.
Yeah.
Then he has to go sleep
Very
it
well,
off.
Mr. Jensen. Sit in good health.
Like it goes full circle, like way past energetic and just lethargic, just too much.
Yeah.
I get it.
The way snakes eat is just fascinating and silly. Like, a lot of times when I feel too full, when I've eaten too many Funyuns or something like that, you just, like, it always reminds me of nature videos about lizards and other reptiles, like snakes that have eaten. And, like, David Attenborough starts talking to me in the midst of my food coma. And it's like, the Audette only eats in such quantities once every few weeks. After spending a great deal of time eating everything in sight, she must lay down to rest so that she can digest this enormous meal. And then like the camera pans out and there's just like a big lump somewhere on me that's just like
Shaped exactly like
whatever I ate.
a pro energy jar.
Yes, a jar of Pro Energy. Look at it in its natural habitat. It will be vulnerable for a number of hours after this meal, so it must cocoon itself in blankets.
You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know,
Those little knife thingies, installer bits, they look a little like hands pointing down with fingers extended to just poke. And then you just poke.
So many ebooks. Oh, I'm gonna get another Praxis kit soon. I'm gonna have to think hard about which upgrades I want. In what order, because there are a ton that I'm not gonna touch.
Yeah. Well, remember, my choice for this: efficient, less deadly, more sneaking. So whatever will help us achieve those goals.
Ah, okay. The patient and not the employer will be the one to decide whether a half-tested prototype augmentation should be included with all the others or not. Is that the typhoon? Adam Jensen. Blood O, RHG negative, no allergies. Family history unknown, adopted age 5, no papers.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. No wonder he's so close with mother-in-law.
I don't know if they were actually that. Well, maybe on the Adam Jensen scale, they're very close.
Yeah.
Has demonstrated healing ability greater than 2 standard deviations above the mean in the following: speed of recovery, repossession of faculties, post-traumatic memory retention. A unique autoimmune disorder may indicate he will not require neuroprosine injections anytime soon. Full replacement of chest cavity and left arm, right arm and legs replaced at behest of employer. Authority granted under terms of employment contract. Every time I read that,
it's just like, ah!
It sends chills up my augmented spine. So full replacement of chest cavity. I wonder if the pelvic area is intact. Like, do you think they replaced Adam's button junk?
I don't know.
Recovery speed being unknown, because it's not as far-fetched as it may initially seem, because I think they explicitly say that there are prostitutes in one area of the game that have pelvic augmentation.
Yeah.
Recovery speed unknown at the time. Patient was also pre-fitted with P-dot biochips in all areas of possible. Okay. To reduce need for so additional enhancement surgeries. That's important. Because that means that he's more easily augmented
later.
Right.
You know, in case he gets shot up again, they can just throw him back in the shop. He needs to get a different job.
It's a bad job. Oh, yeah. I've done it. Come to me.
Okay. We'll come back when you're done with that.
Look at it.
This takes up 4 inventory slots.
It's enormous. I'm gonna be so energetic. Oh boy. It's too much. It's way too big.